The first time I ever laid eyes on my dog, I knew he was my soulmate. In fact, I even thought that he might even be my grandma reincarnated. And then he started barking at the mailman. And I realized he's just a dog. But we knew nothing about his background or where he came from, and that's why I decided to try a DNA test on my dog. And I ended up going with this one called Wisdom Panel. And I'm going to show you what comes inside, how to test your dog's DNA, and the results. So this is the box. This is the back. So this box actually doubles as your shipping box. It tells you all the instructions on how to collect the DNA from your dog. And then it also comes with 2 little brushes. The first thing we need to do is go to wisdompanel.com to activate your test using the sample ID located on the side of the box. First, you gotta make sure that your dog hasn't eaten anything in the last 2 hours before you take this test. You're going to obtain cheek cells by firmly rolling the bristles between the cheek and gums for about 15 seconds. The hardest part is getting your dog to sit still for this. Next, you're going to let the swab air dry for at least 5 minutes and then do the same thing with the second swab. Be sure to use both swabs on the same pet. Write your name and your pet's name on the sleeve label. Once the swabs are dry, insert them bristle first into the protective sleeve. Then you're going to place the sleeve with the swabs in it into your box, remove the tab, seal, and mail. And now we just gotta wait for the results. Are you excited? He's like, meh, all I want are some treats. But she is. We finally got the results back from Archie's Wisdom Panel, and I purposely did not put a picture in here because I wanted to see if they'd be able to get it right just based on his DNA. But now I'm going to go ahead and add a picture here so that any of his pet relatives can compare the results. Let's check out his summary. We detected 8 breeds in Archie's DNA. Okay, I think some of those actually makes a lot of sense. And here's what they think his family may have looked like. That's kind of unusual. I never would have suspected that. Let's take a look at his relatives. Oh my gosh, they found 16 of his relatives. That is so exciting. The one with the most DNA looks like it belongs to Sweet Baby Jane with 6%. And now we can see how they relate to one another. Sweet Baby Jane is quite the mutt, wouldn't you say? And some of his other relatives. Oh, these guys have some pictures. Look at this one. Gordy or Jordy, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but yeah, I can totally see a resemblance. He's got the little mustache and eyebrows that Archie has too. And it says they share 2% of DNA from the same ancestors. That is really cool. Then they also have a couple of Chihuahuas in here. He actually looks just like our little Chihuahua Jinx that you may have met earlier. Wouldn't that be weird if Jinx and Archie are related? And then they also have health traits. It says here we detected one notable genetic variant in his DNA and all the rest are clear. And these are all the tests that they ran on him. And let's check out his traits. They performed 39 genetic trait tests. They found 2 special coat color genes. Fawn. Oh yeah, look at that. That dog has similar colors to Archie. Archie's white, but with a little bit of red. In fact, they called him Apricot when we got him at the shelter. They got coat patterns. They determined he has long hair. Yep, he definitely has long hair. So they got that right for sure. Found 1 special shedding gene, reduced shedding. Absolutely spot on. Furnishings. What is that? Furnishings causes a fuzzy beard, mustache, and eyebrows. Archie's ideal weight range. I love how they made this part super big. Are they trying to tell me something? Archie is a little heavy for his size, so we obviously need to work on that. Found 1 special head shape, short snout. I don't know that he really has a short snout. I guess he could have had those genes. And eye color. It says he likely has brown or amber eyes. That is spot on. It says he has upright or prick ears, but he definitely does not have prick ears. So that is something that they didn't quite get right. Overall, I'm really impressed with how close they got him without even seeing what he looked like. If you're interested in in trying out this, if you're interested in trying out this Wisdom Panel dog DNA test, I will put a link in the description below. Who knows, maybe your dog will be related to Archie, and then that would make us, what kind of dog do you have? Leave me a comment and let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. What are you eating?